What up?
Hi, I'm Liz.
I'm Chris.
And we are Carnival.
I'm Minnie.
You're Minnie.
She's Minnie. And we are
Carnival Cruise Addicts.
This is our cruise kitty, Minnie. Not actually a cruise kitty, but we love this little kitty. And this is one of our kitties. I just want to bring her to a video. Oh, there she goes.
She's like, let me down.
She's like, God damn it, I hate being held. Knock it off.
Today we're going to talk about the Carnival Conquest Ship Class.
What?
Our class of ships.
What?
Is it ship class or class of ships? Whatever.
The Conquest Class.
The Conquest Class.
Yeah, that's how Carnival listed Conquest Class. So we're going to talk about the Conquest Class. Which includes...
The conquest.
the glory, the valor, the liberty, and the freedom. So as you can see by the names, they're kind of...
glorious.
Liberious.
They're Meowkin. Meowkin.
If you see her shirt.
American. Meowkin.
Yeah, they're not necessarily American based, but they do have that kind of theme on a lot of different ships, like
freedom and liberty and valor.
Yep, some of like the comedy clubs, what they're called now, but they have like the big eagles carved into wood.
Yes.
They're spectacular. A great class of ships. It's 110,000 tons, right?
Yeah.
Yep, 110,000 tons. So it's a good size ship. Not a small one.
There are almost 3,000 passengers, 2,980, except for the Liberty, which oddly has 6 less passenger.
They fell over. They shut the... I don't know. But yeah, it had 6 less passengers. It's weird.
But they're huge. They're big ships.
Yep.
These were like one of the first like really big ships that they had. Some of the cool things that they offer are... What?
Bars.
Bars.
Lots of bars.
They had the original cigar bars.
Yep.
Where you
used to be able to go down and take a drag, have a cigar, have a cigarette. It was primarily a whiskey, scotch, rum bar, and they had a couple beers down there. But it was a really cool place. If you don't mind the smell of cigar smoke, it was a great place. They always had these little jazz bands down there. They were normally Filipino jazz bands, which they were just freaking spectacular, but you think jazz bands, you think old classic Louisiana, old Southern style. But there was a whole bunch of Filipino bands on there, and they were freaking amazing. But when smoking became the devil, they pulled them away.
Yeah. So one of the cool things about the layout of this ship is they have this multi-level deck outside on Lido, which is very good because no matter where you sit, you get a good view of the dive-in theater. And then they all have punch liner and the piano bars and the clubs and all the standard stuff you expect. Some have Mongolian walk, some don't. Some have waterworks, some just have the regular slides.
Either way, you get to go outside, chill, have a good time. But to her point, the decks they're just a couple steps up, and you got to get on one of these boats to see it. It's hard to explain. I'm sure she'll put a picture up down there.
Probably already did.
Yeah. It's really cool because a lot of them you got to go up a whole flight. It's the next deck. This one's just steps. Pretty cool. I love it.
Yeah, and some have the Java Blue Cafe where you get your coffee. Some have regular coffee bar. Couple things. Pickleball is really hot now.
We live in South Florida. We're 48, so we're getting there.
Thanks for telling everyone.
She's 38.
Thank you.
I'm 48 ish. But yeah, no, pickleball is super popular, but they are actually incorporating that onto the boat. Just kind of shows you what Carnival does to get you on the boat.
Yeah, so the 2 ships that have pickleball are the Conquest and the Glory.
Yep.
So
you can
that's
be gloriously conquesting pickleball. No? Never mind.
I don't know about that. But if it's something you're interested in, they all have mini golf.
Yeah.
They all have the standard food options, the pizza place, the deli, Guy's Blue Iguana. They've got the Red Frog rum bar. They've got the Blue Iguana tequila bar.
What?
And but overall, I mean, they have all the playlist productions that they do on all the ships. They're great ships. They are a lot bigger than the class before, right? So you're going from, what, 88,000 tons to 110. So if you're used to the smaller ships, going on ship this big will seem a lot larger.
Yep, and there's 800.
Yeah,
roughly 800 plus more passengers. So just, we've said on previous ones, just when you're going to eat, don't go during peak times when it comes to open seating. You know, if it's the buffet or guys or stuff like that, you know, just play it accordingly so you're not sitting there going, oh my God, there's so many lines, Becky. There's 3,000 people on a ship. Yeah, don't complain.
So we just actually did the Conquest back in May.
Yep.
With my brother and sister-in-law. We had a great time.
Hi, Mike and Shannon.
It was a great cruise. All in all, it's a great class. So I would say give it a try.
Yep. And, I mean, it's one of the bigger classes. Besides the Spirit class, this has the most ships. Drop the notes.
It's okay. You don't need them. Yeah, there's 5 ships. They were made within 5 years of each other.
Yeah.
Right? So that's pretty...
Yeah, 2002 they started. Literally, 2002. 3. So we got Conquest 2, Glory in 3, Valor in 4, Liberty in 5, took a break, and released the Freedom in 2007. So, really cool class of ships, honestly. It's one of my favorites, personally, because it's not too big, it's not too small. It's good.
It's just right.
Porridge!
Thanks for watching.
Take care, everybody.